for your lash cinch for a double diamond hitch, you're going to want probably a 45-foot rope, lash cinch rope. That's a good length. You can go a little bit longer or not. Starts just the same way as your box hitch does. So you're going to I don't know about you, but I always try to turn my hook backwards. These pannier bags are nice in the fact that the ring there gives you kind of a centering point. So we're way off on the back. If you want to grab it and just pull it more up to the front to get it centered. Same thing. Usually if you're working alone, it's a lot easier if you just put that wrap around it. Yep. Yeah, so then if you want to get over there, we'll come over with your rope. And you want to go behind the other rope there. You're going to go through your ring. One of the things, safety-wise, if you don't drop your rope, you're better off because you never get it wrapped around your foot.
Right.
So that's pretty much the same, other than with the box hitch, you're not going to go through the ring. Here you go through the ring.
Okay.
You don't have to have it extremely tight, but if you get it snug, that's good. Just about at the top of the box is where you want to cross your hands, where your two packs intersect, and we're going to go right over left, and let's go 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you come under. So now I just pulled that slip knot undone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It will come over to your side, and you can see all this if you want. It's going to be the same. So you just start your rope. I always, if I'm going up, I come under the rope. If I'm coming down, I come over the rope. Does that make sense? So we're going up, so we're under the rope here. Yeah. Again, pull it fairly snug. I want to make sure I keep it up off the horse's back as much as I can. Now I'm coming down, right? So I'm going to go over the rope instead of under. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Go behind your bag. I'm coming from bottom, so I'm going under the rope.
That keeps you from getting a kink in it there, huh?
Well, now they look the same way, right?
Yep.
Same thing, keep it up off the horse's neck as high as you can. Come down. Get that about where I want it. Pull your diamond. Come behind your box to your lash cinch ring and tie it off.
That's called the double diamond?
That's a double diamond, one on each side.
Okay.
And as you can see, if you had a bunch of different things top packed here, it's front and back, it's holding them side to side, top, pushing them down. Then the key to this is the hardest hitch to actually get tight, to really get to where it's not going to stretch. So I start pulling. Yeah. Pull.
So that's going underneath the box, just like a box.
Yeah, just right behind the box. This is a hitch that really sucks everything into the animal. And then untie it and come through. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now, just give you an idea. Now go ahead and pull it and you'll learn. No, start right. You're going to go the exact same way every time.
Oh, like I'm tightening the rope?
Yeah, like you're tightening the rope.
Oh yeah, it kind of moves too, huh? Just a little bit, but you're getting all that out, huh?
Yeah.
It's getting a lot tighter, huh? Did I miss something?
No, just keep pulling it. I'm just.
Then undo the loop again.
Yeah, go ahead and pull your slip knot and then pull it as tight there as you can. And then you just tie it with the slip knot.
Do it again.
Do it until you're happy with how tight it is. We could probably still get another foot out of that rope again, but usually they're gonna adjust enough while you're doing it that it's gonna be okay. But even just from right here, see, you can get yeah. Once you think you're tight enough, this is one that it's a key to learn. Your horse will tell you usually when you're tight enough, but you put your half hitches over your slip knot.
Yeah.
This is a 45-foot rope, so you can see I still have a little bit left, but not a lot. And I just always bring whatever slack on the rope I have, and then just daisy chain it or put it there. And like I say, this double diamond is good if you're going to top pack, and if you're using a package, if you're using an H pack or a top pack zippered or whatever, you can just do a box hitch and catch the edges of them when you go around it and suck them down in, and you're fine because everything you've put on top is packaged. But if I was putting, say, a bedroll on each side, and then I was putting my tent in between them, and maybe a couple lawn chairs, and they were all separate items, they weren't packaged inside of the H pack or anything, the double diamond's really good because it secures them every way. You know, the box hitch, all it's going to do is catch the edge of it and suck it down. This is an Mandy with your Mandy on. Your Mandy's using is your H pack, if you will. It's what's not going to allow them to slide back or forth, but the rope's going to keep it. Of course, it's keeping tight. The same thing, it's binding them on the corners from going back and forth or any different way. It's really simple. Yeah, like I say, it's not near as complicated as it looks. You start out the same as your box hitch, go through your ring, and then just tie off there. You're going to have two parallel ropes, right over left on both sides, and we could have went 4 times and made this diamond smaller. 5 times, we'll make your diamond smaller. So, but if you want your ropes to really become a net, then go fewer times and your diamond opens up bigger and makes a bigger net. Does that make sense? But so you just go right or left, and then once you do that, pull the tail end of your rope and just start going through under from the bottom, over from the top, through your diamond and behind your box, all the way around. And then I've never met anybody that can pull them tight enough the first time. No matter how hard you try, it's something once you go through them 2 or 3 times to get all the slack out of them. And it's the same principle if you're tying a single diamond hitch, but instead of having a diamond on each side, which is a double diamond hitch, a single diamond hitch, we'd only cross the rope on the top 1 time. You'd go up there, you'd cross your rope up there, you'd do the same thing. You'd bring your tail end of your rope up, you would go through your diamond up there, down around, off the front, through your diamond, down around, and your diamond would be on the top. And so that's going to hold anything big and bulky. That's if you didn't need to hold anything on the sides or on top of your boxes, like that pack, the H pack or the pack, that square pack, you could make a double or a single diamond to work really good just to hold them right on the top, and rather than a double diamond. And that's the only difference between them, is you only cross your rope in the center on the top, and then it becomes 1 diamond.